Now, Netflix is a sensation in the U.S. and many other countries around the world. It lets you choose to watch the video you want to watch at any time that you would like to. This year, it has even bigger plans to become a global provider by launching in 130 new markets. Korea is one of them, but experts are divided on whether it'll be a success. Netflix in Korea, our news feature tonight with Lee Soo.
Last Thursday, Netflix, the world's largest over-the-top provider of video on demand, was launched in Korea. Netflix has more than 70 million subscribers watching hours of video every day in 60 countries, expanded to an additional 130 new markets, including Korea, as of 2016. And when it was announced that the service was being launched in the country, it came as no surprise that many internet users were hyped about the news, which was reflected in social media posts and messages. Netflix's popularity is often credited to its user-friendly simplicity, competitive prices, exclusive productions, and its recommendation system. But will it survive in Korea's red ocean of video on demand or VOD services? For starters, Netflix's price competitiveness is not applicable in Korea.
Netflix succeeded in the U.S. partly because TV subscriptions are expensive there, around 7 times the prices in Korea. Consumers here are already used to cheap plans, so Netflix's prices aren't going to be attractive. Another thing is that most paid TV subscriptions in Korea are bought under 2-year contracts, along with internet and cell phone services. It won't be easy for people to change their service provider to Netflix.
In addition, Korean consumers prefer domestic TV shows on VOD platforms over foreign productions, which take up the majority of Netflix's vast library. Such localization issue already proved to be a risk in other markets, such as Japan, where the service has been dwindling since it was launched there in September last year. However, the industry does expect changes in the Korean market following the giant's entry.
In Korea, the market for on-demand payment is bigger than monthly subscriptions. Consumers aren't used to paying a large amount of money at once for a subscription. In that sense, Netflix is opening up a new market and possibly changing the way Korean consumers think.
The industry also projects that the content production market in Korea will be affected by Netflix taking its consistent investment in the field.
In the long run, Netflix might invest in producing Korean TV shows. It will be a good thing for the country's content producers because Korean broadcasters are slimming their production budgets. If Netflix makes its own shows by inputting its technology and capital and becomes popular among consumers in Korea, there is a possibility that the market as a whole will become more competitive overseas.
Netflix's arrival in Korea became the talk of the industry since before it was even launched last Thursday. Whether it'll be a game changer, we'll have to see. But whatever change takes place, the industry hopes it will be a change aiming at greater consumer satisfaction. Lee Soo, Arirang News.